Three signs a man is broken. 1. Life has made him so quiet. He just listens now. No more talking, no more arguing, no more explaining, just silence. At some point, he lost his voice and no longer wants to risk using it again because it seems like every time he voices his thoughts or opinions, he becomes the bad guy. Even when she was in the wrong, somehow it always came back on him. And when he tried to express how what she did made him feel, she never validated his feelings or apologized. Instead, she would tell him how she was the victim and how what he said was hurtful and wrong. 2. He feels like he either has to suffer in silence or become the bad guy, and he just doesn't have the energy in him to fight that battle anymore. He's tired of being gaslit or blamed for how he reacts to things or feels the way he feels, so now he just suffers in silence while he pretends like everything is okay. 3. If you ask him how he's doing, he'll always say he's fine or okay, but that's the farthest thing from the truth. He's not sure how much longer he can keep this up, but one thing is becoming clear. He's let people become way too comfortable with disrespecting him. The more chances he gives them, the less they value him. They're not afraid of losing him because they know no matter what, he is loyal and won't leave. It's true what they say. Nice guys really do finish last. Comment king if you can relate. Check out the free resources in the link in my bio if you're ready for a change.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another edition of BTSI Show. This is the 45th edition of Get It Off Your Chest. My name is Christopher J. Thank you guys for tuning in. Do me a favor. If you want to see more content like this, please subscribe, share to a friend, follow me on all my socials. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Once we reach that goal, one local person will get $100 during the Cash App giveaway. And actually, let me make sure the whatchamacallit is turned off. Okay. Hopefully I get no phone calls, so cool. Today, a lot has happened over the weekend. Let me start by saying, those who went to the Houston meetup, shout out to you guys. That was a real fun experience. I was overly exhausted prior to getting to the meetup, and I'm not gonna hold y'all. Got there a little bit early, stuck my head in. I did see 2K, and I did see Mika there, but I didn't introduce myself to anybody until after later onwards. I went back in the car. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I went ahead and took a nap. I went to sleep. My guys in the ability to say like, "What's good, fam?" I went to sleep for like I just took a nap, and then when I woke up, I went ahead and just got some editing in because we are doing my third movie, my third short film. So I went ahead and started doing some editing regarding that, and honestly still got some editing that I can knock out today. Well, actually, some filming, some shooting I can do today. So that's always good news. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hey, y'all. There's some people you are happy that is on your team. He is one of them. He and the missus is one of them. I want no beef. I want no problem. We good. Hey, they're like, hey, Chris, somebody said something about your family. Hey, so, hey, it happened. You probably had a legit reason. And that ain't my fault. You gotta go talk to my family about that. Hey, stop making. Hey, y'all just need to. Uh, I'm not telling y'all to change for anybody. All jokes aside, I'm not telling you guys to change for anybody. Stay in your grounds, but also pick your battles. Is that a wise person you really want to go to war with? I don't think so. His resume says it himself. Salute to Cellulite, man. That's a wild one right there. But I wanted to say when making the shooting the making the edits, like I said, I was exhausted because a lot transpired that day. I'm not gonna go into detail what happened, what should have happened, but what actually happened. That's not my story to tell. But we got there. I got to the meetup. Anton and Rita was the first people I met, including his security guard. I got a little. I almost was taking a step back because I thought the security guard actually looked like a security director I used to work with, work for back in the day. But that was not him, and that would have been an awkward moment. But I'm glad it wasn't him. But walked in the meetup, and as soon as I walked in, let the networking begin. And obviously just linked up with some people, talked to them, and I'm going to be working with some newcomers. I mean, not newcomers, excuse me, people who have been doing this, and they just ready to do some more work, and I'm all for it. Believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, I am the greatest assist man you will ever see because I'm very expendable. I'm very flexible. So it's like, hey, what do you need? I got you. All right, cool, bet. Let's go. Let's go ahead and then do this, and let's go ahead and meet up, and let's go ahead and get some work done. So I'm that type of person. Like, if you have a, because I have a dream, I have goals, I have hobbies, I do all of this stuff, and with me doing a movie, I know what it takes to do a movie from scratch, from like little to no resources. Like it was, I was talking to. I won't reveal who I'm talking to. I'll let her tell the story. But she asked me, did I ever do like crowd funding and for the movie? And I was like, no, everything was out of pocket. I did everything out of pocket, and I know the that along with the stress drama that comes with making a movie. But granted, it wasn't really too much stress for me, honestly, because this is something I wanted to do, and I enjoy doing it, from the filming to the being on location to the editing. And if you guys hear some noise in the background, I'm going through a Mr. Car Wash right now. So with doing all of that, I was like, I know what it takes. So I can tell you guys that my movies. Well, the first movie was shot on a iPhone 13 Pro Max, while the second one was shot on an iPhone 15 Pro Max, and the third movie is going to be shot on an iPhone 15 Pro Max. And as far as editing goes, I went to Video Leap for both whatchamacalls. Now, for the first time, I'm going to be using CapCut for this movie. For this, as far as the editing goes, I'm going to be using CapCut. So I'm saying all that to say is there's nothing stopping you from doing what you want to do. Just go out there and do it. But also with that, I'm also wanting to not only let people know that, but hey, this is how you do it, or here's all the list of things that you need, and it's whatever you need. And also, here's my number. You need any help? You need assistance? Shoot me a text or call me. I'm gonna go ahead and see you get to the right direction because I want people to win. Because I'm so passionate about actually being a content creator that I'm willing to help out anybody and everybody right now. Now, some people are gonna ask, how much are you charging for your service? Free 99. As of right now, it is free 99. There will become a time where I'm going to have to put a price on my services, but until we cross that bridge, free 99 plus tax. So you get the free version right now. And then you get a lot of things, a lot of information on that free side. And like I said, I'm in the car wash right now, so if y'all hear some things, that's probably what it is in the background. So who did I meet there? I met Jay Ben and his wife. I met Spaces. High Tolerance was there. Who was obviously Q was there. Mika, Slimmy was there. And actually, shout out to Slimmy because it didn't hit me until I looked in the Discord. And you guys go back to the if you're a part of the Back Chasers, the Build Your Business. Me and Slimmy was on the same project. And I quickly forgot. I so forgot about that because I remember me, Sabrina B, a couple of other people as well. But I was like, holy shit, me and Slimmy work together. I was like, isn't that something? Hey, Slim, hold on, let me get past this because this shit is loud in the motherfucker in my background. But yeah, me and Slimmy worked on the same project. Good people, man. Especially when you meet them, you talk to them. Hey man, if y'all missed a good meetup. That's all I gotta say. Y'all really missed that Houston meetup. Thank you. So that and a lot of other people there. Trigger was there too. Now, if you guys know Trigger from Q Show, yeah, that Trigger. Um, Trigger's cool. Let me say that first and foremost. Because I told her this in person. You get on my you get on my goddamn nerves. However, those who usually get on my nerves, whether it be Clubhouse, whether it be YouTube, tend to be a great value to whatever's going on. So by all means, I gave her flowers in that, and everything was cool. Now, somebody would ask, does she really have somebody? Yeah, she has somebody, and yeah, she has somebody. So yeah, I'll throw that out there. But nah, Trigger was cool. Mika's dope. I'm gonna say it's Mika's dope. Um, she, I was, I put it like this: Trigger is taller than I expected. We're around the same height, or I might be a little bit taller. Mika is, how can I say this? She told me her height, and I was like, "Hey, yo," because when she walked past me, I was like, "Hold on, hold on." I started doing the math. I was like, nine, nine. So I was like, "How many feet am I taller than you?" Asked. But shout out to Mika. Mika was super dope. Um, Anybody else? There was a lot of other people. I know Ari was there, and there was another girl on the panels on Mondays that was there too as well. I forgot her name. Quinn didn't show up. That pissed me off because we found that out the day before, and that's my guy. Shout out to Quinn, but it is what it is. But no, the meetup was cool. So I wanted to give that breakdown of the meetup, and also we met. Hemp was there as well. Hemp, And now we talked to Hemp during the meetup. We talked to Hemp after the meetup. Hemp is in that conversation that we all had afterwards. Like he and I knows me, him, and two other people. That was a lit conversation. Those are the conversations I like. I like off the panel, real as it gets. And not to say that can be on the panel, but I just like that off the panel version more. But shout out to those who pull up in Houston this weekend. And I was supposed to. Hemp is live right now, and I did talk about pulling up. Unfortunately, that's not going to be the case because some things transpired, and I gotta make a decision. So as much as I would like to pull up for a Monday show and contribute to the topic, I also let people know I am the best dressed in Houston. Priorities, priorities, priorities. So that won't be the case, but it is what it is. Salute to him. I can't wait to talk to him because I know he's busy. He's busy this next coming weeks, and yeah, we'll do something after that. We'll talk afterwards. But today's show, I played that video intentionally in the beginning about three signs that a man is broken because I can 100% relate to that. Whether whether I am broken or not, I'm just gonna well let's say that for the end. Now there was three signs to show that a man is broken. I can relate to that because I've been there. So let's go ahead and play the video real quick. Let's do the first one. Let's do part one.
3 signs a man is broken. 1. Life has made him so quiet. He just listens now. No more talking, no more arguing, no more explaining, just silence. At some point, he lost his voice and no longer wants to risk using it again because it seems like every time he voices his thoughts or opinions, he becomes the bad guy. Even when she was in the wrong, somehow it always came back on him. And when he tried to express how what she did made him feel, she never validated his feelings or apologized. Instead, she would tell him how she was the victim and how what he said was hurtful and wrong.
Now remove you. We can leave the she in there, but you could replace that with anybody, honestly. Because when we go silent, I tell people usually I'm quiet because I'm observing the room when I'm analyzing body languages. Uh, well, Lucy said I'm Christopher D, the anthropologist, but that's only because that's because of several things, and I mean several things. It's not just one thing, but one thing I can honestly say that if I'm engaging in conversation and I am just going completely silent, it's because it's like you know what, all right, there's no convincing you of the truth or convincing what I'm thinking about or how one thing's done. There's no point because it doesn't matter at the end of the day. And other people have the benefit to lean on that, especially when it comes to me. It doesn't what you're saying is not important, it's not relevant, it doesn't hold any values to them. Only thing that matters is what they say, and what they say is law. So that's when you hammer down that point and stick it to somebody, it's going to be like, I'm spinning my wheels here. There is no point of talking. There's no point of engaging in this conversation. I'm just going to go completely mute. It's like, all right, cool. I'm going to treat you like I did with the older folks back in the day. When I want this conversation to hurry up and finish, I will provide little to no talking. Whatever finishes this conversation the fastest, cool. Let's do it because your mind is made up, and it's pretty much fuck anything I have to say, fuck anything I believe, fuck anything that I said is logicalized, fuck anything that is based off of experience, my experience. Like it gets discredited. Like I don't mind my experience. If the situation I've been through is not apropos, I totally get that. They can say, okay, that's based off that's not the norm. And I can always accept that's not the norm, always. But to say fuck it all together, Yeah, that's gonna easily. That's one sign of a broken man is when he go completely silent. It's like fuck all this. That's what it is. But let's get to number two.
2. He feels like he either has to suffer in silence or become the bad guy, and he just doesn't have the energy in him to fight that battle anymore. He's tired of being gaslit or blamed for how he reacts to things or feels the way he feels, so now he just suffers in silence while he pretends like everything is okay.
Yep, that's exactly what it means. That's 100% what it means. Just it's like, man, what's the point? It's like I'm just gonna remain here, and I'm just going to be completely shit. Here comes the movies. 1 second.
2. He feels like he either has to suffer in silence or become the bad guy, and he just doesn't have the energy in him to fight that battle anymore. He's tired.
Okay, sorry, problem solved. All right. With me being silent or just being, yeah, it's like I'm just gonna suffer and be by myself internally. Externally, I might be surrounded by folks or doing what I got to do to be in the public eye, but internally, I am by myself because it doesn't matter what I say. You already have a preconceived notion that I'm wrong, and in your story, I'm the bad guy. So why would I then contribute to a situation if it's fuck you at the end of the day? And it's like, all right, cool. I'll just be by myself. Being by myself, being alone in the dark, hey, that's on me. That was on me anyway. That's where y'all put me, and that's where I'm gonna stay. Like you're not about to because if I hop out the shadows for a situation, I already know what time it is. It's like, nah, fuck what you're talking about. It ain't going down like that. And I'm okay with that. I am. Third one and final one.
3. If you ask him how he's doing, he'll always say he's fine or okay. But that's the farthest thing from the truth. He's not sure how much longer he can keep this up, but one thing is becoming clear. He's let people become way too comfortable with disrespecting him. The more chances he gives them, the less they value him. They're not afraid of losing him because they know no matter what, he is loyal and won't leave. It's true what they say. Nice guys really do finish last.
Yes, I have been a victim of a lot of people's disrespect. But then again, can I be a victim if I allow it? Or I could be a victim of circumstances. You never know because had I um, responded to a lot of people's disrespect, Christopher J would not be here right now. I can tell you that right now. Christopher J would not be here. Christopher J temper will be on full display because it start off as kids, honestly, and it transitioned into adulthood. Now, some people say that's like you're not. What's the goofy shit that they're gonna say? They say we all go through it. So what? But you don't understand. I want retaliation when it comes to those levels of disrespect. I want to retaliate. Not only do I want to retaliate, I want to do it how I see fit, not how you think I should do it. Because what's that? Because you want to dictate how someone should react. And I tell people, on a scale of 1 to 10, what's a 10 to you might be a 3 to me. Now, people gonna say, Chris, you're taking it too far. I want you to take it too far. Honestly, it's easy to take it too far based off of your standard. I want to take it too far. I want to take it too far based off of my standards. And like I said, that would mean Christopher J would not be here right now if that was the case. Where would that be? You're an adult. Use your imagination. But with all that, I have to suffer through endureship because you want to go to childhood. I always had a family. Well, excuse me. Let me be a little bit more specific. If I got in trouble at school, for engaging in the foolishness, I was going to get in trouble at home. But if I got in trouble at school, well, excuse me, if I was being disrespected at school and I didn't retaliate, I continue to do shit, I would not get in trouble at home. All I get is talking, a simple talking, and like saying, "Well, those kids are blah 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 blah." What the fuck does that got to do with me not hulking out right now? Because I want to hurt somebody, and I didn't have the proper understanding. Let me not say proper channel because I almost lied right there. I don't have the proper understanding to channel this in the way I would like it. I was, in my opinion, forced. Let me not say that neither. I was given something like, "All right, go away." And granted, now some people say, Why was it like that?" Well, when you're talking to a man that works three jobs, not one job, not two jobs, I'm talking about three jobs. Yeah, there are certain things that I was going through was not important, and I can say that as a adult who works not I don't work two jobs, but anything past 80 hours, well, you get it. Yeah, so there's some things he did not concern himself with at that time. I understand that now. However, that doesn't negate the fact that I didn't have a better way of understanding that growing up. So that was from elementary school, middle school to high school. Now, when I got to college, now when I got to college, transitioning to adulthood. Now, what does this level of disrespect looks like now? You're talking about people misutilizing you, or it's a one-sided situation, and they continue to disrespect and belittle you in any type of way, shape, or form. Now you're talking about from 2007 all the way to, let me see, 2007. I'm gonna be nice and say it stopped in 2013. So how many years is that? You're talking about 7 years of that as an adult. And on top of that, I was still dealing with my family, still dealing with this. So all of this is break. And how old was I when I said fuck all of this and I dipped out? I know although I put 2013, but that's pushing it. How old was I? 97, 7. I was maybe 27 or 28 at the time. I was completely broken by then. And I had to learn real quick to stop depending on people for everything, including depending on them to do the right thing by others. I did right by every majority, if not all people I came across. I did right by all of them. Of treating them with respect, treating them with love, treating them with care. Even to this day, I still do that. Now, is that reciprocated back properly? Of course not. But then again, I cannot expect them to treat me the way I treat them. If I treat them with love and respect and care, it will be full harder for me to receive that back. So it's just some things you gotta learn to take an L and just compartmentalize it. As soon as I got on my own, I stopped depending on people to do right by me because I do right by them. So I just left, went out on my own, got my own place, did all this stuff, and I kept to myself for the most part. Like I had a couple core people, but I kept to myself. I don't need I don't need you guys, is what I told them. It's like I don't need y'all. And to prove it, I'm distancing myself from you guys. So much that my past continues to be part of my present. It's like, no, because I don't want you part of my future. It's because you have broken this man. Actually, you've broken a child that still has to grow up to be an adult. But with all of that, thank God I was able to stop being broken and start fixing myself up myself. I had to do that. So I can relate to this video. Well, 3 signs that a man is broken. Yeah, I went through. I've been through that. I'm not there no more. Let me make that perfectly clear. I'm not there no more. But I understand wholeheartedly a man that goes through all this. It's almost to the point where, well, let me not put that out there because somebody's going to try to test me. I don't got time for the bullshit. But you can, when the man is broken, a man is quiet, keep to himself, and he's enduring a lot of shit. I would say it's only a matter of time that y'all gonna break up. And when he goes solo or goes dolo, it's over. You'll be lucky to get him back if he wants to come back. In most cases, he does not want to come back at all. So to prevent a man from being broken, you need to treat him the way you want to be treated. Now, somebody's rebuttal to that is, what if you want to be treated like shit? Then obviously I'm not talking to you, and you got a deeper problem going on inside of you, and you don't need to be part of anybody's relationship if that's the case. But you need to treat people the way you want to be treated. If you want to be treated with love and respect, you need to give love and respect. You want to be treated like an adult, you need to treat other people like an adult. If you don't want someone getting loud or belligerent to you, you better not do it to them. That's how you treat people the way you want to be treated. Because you do all that to them, if that level of disrespect is one sided, I promise you, the person that's receiving it, you're gonna create not only gonna create a broken individual, but you're gonna create a distant individual. And once you create a distant individual, you will never get that person back. And when that person decides to move on for you, that's when you're gonna realize what have I done. Now the question, what does quote what have I done look like? It could be many things. It could be the simplest thing that keep you up at night. It could be the simplest thing that walks around the crevice of your brain, the dark alleys. Ladies and gentlemen, I got people in my past that is trying to be part of my presence. I will not allow it. Although I'm no longer broken, I will not allow them to be there. And they are regretting right now, what they did to me, how they treated me, how they misused me, and that type of shit. Now they don't have the access to me that like they thought they have. Access is a powerful thing, ladies and gentlemen. Access is a very powerful thing that a lot of people want, but everybody cannot have. The people that are supposed to have access to me, they no longer do. So, with the access being cut off from that man that used to be broken, you, as the antagonizer, the protagonist, you need to figure out what you did wrong. You need to figure out how you're going to acknowledge that. You need to be the one to apologize. And not only that, you have to. The best apology is to show how you're going to not do this again. It might be too late for that person that you abused, but moving forward, how you going to conduct yourself, how you going to carry yourself, how you going to tell your story, how you going to right the wrongs you did. That's another level of maturity from an adult. We'll talk about it another day in time. But right now, I just got out the car wash. I'm sitting in the parking lot right now. I need to go get some stuff for the house, and I got a lot of things. Like I said, a lot of changes happened this past weekend, including today. But hey, we go roll with the punches. We ain't sweating nothing, and if we gotta make something happen, let's make it happen. So yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. If you like this comment, hit the like, subscribe. Excuse me. If you dislike, hit the dislike. Subscribe and share. Follow me on all social. Links are located in the description. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Once we reach that goal, one lucky person will get $100 during the cash up giveaway. BTSI Show, Christopher J. Talk to you guys later. Peace out.
It's a mess. But hey, don't even worry about it.